Hello, everyone. It's so nice to see you here. Welcome to everyone who is coming here to watch it live, and also everyone who is watching the recording, because I know it's hard for people to jump on the live event sometimes. I know I have experience with that. And I just want to let you know that we decided to organize those events because there is so many people who like to earn an income, who like to stay at home, maybe spend more time with their kids. There is a lot of moms who just had the babies and they don't like to go back to work straight away. Then there is a lot of people who like to change the industry in which they are working. That was also my case. And also there is a lot of people who like to get healthier. And while they are getting healthier, they would like to help others. They would like to earn some money on the way. So this is the reason why we organize this, because we would like to share our experience. We would like to share why we started the business, also our experience with it, and also what we've got from this business and why we are still here, because it's easy to start something, but not easy to stay and to really working on the vision which we have. But I'm going to introduce myself. I didn't do that from the beginning. My name is Ivana, and I'm in Australia. I moved to Australia in 2009 from Slovakia. So I'm originally from Europe. Not many people know where Slovakia is, but that's fine. And I've been here in this business for exactly 4 years now. And it was a little bit strange with me because there is because I moved so many times and I lived in different countries and different continents, I was always starting from the beginning. So I was studied in university, and I've got a master degree at home, and I was like all confident. I'm going to find a job in my industry, in my profession, and I'm going to be fine. I'm just going to work towards my goals, and I'm going to get promotion and better position. And that wasn't happening. Whenever I moved, I started from the scratch. They didn't even accept my education first. I had to do some exams, and that was happening all the time. Came to Australia. I knew I'm gonna stay here forever because I loved it, and I started working towards better position, better money, and I was doing that for a good 9, 10 years in one company. And I felt like I was the one who was covering everyone, who was doing everything. They asked for anything, overtime, whatever. It was me doing it, and I was still okay with it because I had no kids. But then once my kids were born, I felt exhausted and frustrated, and I just wasn't happy. And I actually was thinking a little bit like I would like to maybe change and find something different, but I wasn't doing anything yet still, because I thought that's normal. That's how everyone was working. My parents, my friends, everyone is doing this. Until COVID. And I know that COVID changed so many people's life, and it changed mine too. I was lucky, I would say, because I still had my job and I was still working, still earning money through the COVID. But just before COVID, my husband got offered to work from Fiji for a year, and he accepted that offer. And the minute he left, the borders closed, and he couldn't come back for 18 months. So the whole 18 months, I was here by myself with the kids, and they were 3 and 6 years old that time. And I don't know if you can imagine, but I had no family here, no support, no help. Kids were so small. And instead of me going for holiday to Fiji, him coming here every second month, I was here stuck by myself and still working. I was so jealous of people who actually didn't work. I was like, oh, why we cannot be in the lockdown? I want to spend time with the kids. And at that time, I knew that I have to do something, and very fast. So I started looking for some opportunity, some income, which could replace at least some of my income from the corporate job, because I wanted to work less. I didn't want to like specifically like leave that job, because I really like my job. It was good position, good money. It was something I was working towards too. But I just wanted to spend more time with the kids and not to be exhausted so much. I was very sick all the time. I couldn't sleep, and I was depressed all the time. And I couldn't see the end of the COVID, and I couldn't see my husband coming back home. So I started looking, and when I came across this opportunity, I had so many questions. It took me so long actually to say yes and to start it, because first of all, I'm from different country. English is my fifth language. I didn't even have Instagram when I started. So I didn't know what to do. I felt like I'm not interesting. I can't attract any people, customers or team. I just can't do this. I can't speak. Like I couldn't see myself speaking like this in front of people. There was no way. I was so shy and I just didn't believe I could do it. And I didn't have any experience in health and wellness either. I I just couldn't imagine me helping someone. But I decided I'm gonna give it a go. This is just my one shot to do this. I'm gonna do it, and I went fully in. I started learning everything. I've got all the support from everyone in here. I had people who were holding my hands and who were leading me through the system, explaining everything, helping me on the way. And it actually wasn't that hard at the end. It was so scary because I had to get out of my comfort zone, but it wasn't difficult at all. So I managed to start earning money. And when I've seen what's possible and how much I can earn in just a couple of months, I decided this is going to be something which is going to be my main income. And I reduced the hours at work. I spend more time with the kids, and I do this now. This is my main income. This is my main job. I absolutely love it. I love how everyone is still supportive, how the community is so strong in here. And I just came back from holiday today, and I remember 4 years ago I wasn't able to take that much holiday. And when I did, I came back. The kids went straight to vacation care, and I had to go back to work. And like this, I can spend so much time with them, be there when they need me, and it's just getting so much easier. But also there is a thing, you start this business for a reason. You have your why you're starting the business, but that can change on the way. And my why is now changing so much because my son is going to high school and he doesn't need me that much anymore. And the younger one will go there soon too. So I know, like 3 years. So now I'm starting thinking I really would love to be able to be there if they decide to go and live somewhere else like I did. They want to be professional soccer players. They want to play in England or Portugal. And I'm like, oh, that's amazing. You can, but I need to be able to travel, stay for some time with you. And yeah, that's my goal now, to have that time freedom later. And also when I retire, because now I'm 47, so I'm getting closer to that age. I don't want to work somewhere. I would like to have that freedom to still earn money, still have nice retirement, travel, spend time with my family, and yeah, earn money on the way. So yes, that's my story. And we would like to highlight the product, which is the star of this business. And Kim is going to do that. So I'm going to pass it to Kim, and she's going to tell us more.
Incredible. Thank you, Ivana. I always love hearing the stories here to kick off with the why. And I feel really honored to share a little bit about the what. What is it that we do? What is the hero behind what we have here? So, we all represent a beautiful world class health mission that we have, where our vision is super simple, but it is super powerful. And that is to inspire healthy living around the world. So, we're super passionate about helping others just live well, eat well, move well, sleep well, and supplement well. And we do this by enjoying for ourselves and by sharing a journey and inspiring others. Some beautiful health programs that we have, which focus on helping our generation really come back to the wisdom of whole foods and future generations as well, and just really eating as Mother Nature intended us to. The programs that we have really help people transform their physical and their emotional health. And then, as Ivana alluded to, we have a superstar product that goes hand in hand with the programs that we have. And they are our beautiful plant based nutrition support range by Juice Plus. These products really do help us get the edge when it comes to our health and wellness goals, no matter what age and no matter what stage we are at life. Now, you will not find anything better on the market when it comes to these products, and I'm going to quickly run you through tonight. These products have really stood the test of time, and our signature whole food, fruit, veggie, and berry powders in a capsule, they have been enjoyed worldwide for over 30 years, and they feature over 30 different varieties of fruits, veggies, and berries in a soft little vegan capsule. Now, we all know fruits and veggies are good for us, right? They're super important, and these capsules certainly don't replace fruit and veggies. They're simply an amazing and convenient and fast way to top up our bodies with that good stuff. So the capsules include things like broccoli, parsley, tomato, carrot, cabbage, kale, spinach, lemon peel. I love the berries, blackberry, cranberry, elderberry, raspberry, bilberry, blueberry. Like the list really does go on. And what I love about them is that they are bioavailable, which means that they get to be absorbed by the body rather than needing to be digested by the gut. So your body really does absorb this beautiful abundance of phytonutrients of spray-free non-GMO produce. Now, these products make a lot of sense. They're also packed with vitamin A, C, and E, and that beautiful infusion of antioxidants that we get from fruits and veggies. Now, the products make a lot of sense to me. They're fruits and veggies in a capsule as a busy mama. But what I also love is that they have a lot of clinical research behind them as well. And the clinical research shows that they can enhance our immune system function, our cardiovascular health, our collagen formation, reduce free radical damage that's happening in the body, and just improve our overall well-being. So simply put, fruits and veggies in a capsule, they're a very simple product, but a very, very powerful and potent product that we have. To support kids, because we are all about being a family-friendly company as well, we also do a kids range of chewables similar to the capsules that we have, but in a beautiful soft chewable for the kids. And this, again, such a simple, convenient, and delicious way to just incorporate some more whole food-based nutrition into your little ones and also your big ones as well, right? From infants to teenagers, these are beautiful products. And I love the chews. I love the chews not only for my kids, but because I know I'm making a difference in the world when it comes to whole food health. I really don't like sharing this stat that much, but I think it is important to highlight only 6% of children are getting the recommended intake of fruits and veggies in Australia. That's by Nutrition Australia, that statistic. And to me, that's a little bit scary as a mama, but I truly do believe that, you know, as women in our everyday homes, that we can change that statistic by just allowing our kids to at least have an influx of fruits and veggies. Even if they're getting it through a chewable right now, it's going to increase their craveability of whole foods as well. So again, they don't replace it, just a really beautiful way to top them up with fruits and veggies as well. Now, get this, right? Juice Plus actually gives away these products for free. Our fruit and veggie chews, kids can receive them for free. With any adult order of our beautiful capsules that we have, Juice Plus sponsors a child, right? So they can get free health products for up to 14 years. That's almost $13,000 worth of products that this company is giving away, right? So when you talk about a mission-driven, heart-driven company that is here to change the statistics of what's happening in our world right now, this company not only talks the talk, they walk the walk as well. Now, Juice Plus also does in our capsule range a really powerful omega as well. Now, this is incredible for supporting our brain function, our cognitive function, which is big for busy mamas, our central nervous system development, our eye health, our vision health. Again, the list goes on. Now, most people think that they can only get the power of omegas from fish, right? But for fish to even produce omegas, they have to go feeding on sea plants in the ocean to get the omegas within them. And I don't know about you guys, but if you've ever seen omega extracted from a fish, it is not fun. Do not research it on YouTube. I'm giving you a hot tip right now. But what I love is Juice Plus bypasses the fish, amazing for sustainability as well, right? And goes straight to the plant source of omegas in our oceans that we have, and beautiful seed oils as well. So we're getting the omegas here from algae oil and a combination of just cold pressed seed oils. Cold pressed, very important word in there. So pomegranate oil, sea buckthorn, raspberry seeds. Raspberry seeds, think about that for a minute. You know the little seeds that sit on the end of raspberries? That is where the oil is being extracted from. Tomato, safflower, and you get this beautiful infusion then of omega-3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 all in one capsule. So then we also do our beautiful protein range, and I'll finish on this, but we have two beautiful proteins. I'll start with the complete that I have here right now. This comes in both chocolate and vanilla, and it's a beautiful macro and micronutrition drink that we have. So the macro, you're going to get this beautiful plant-based protein into you, and then you're also getting micronutrition as well. So what I love about the complete shakes is, yes, you can just have them as a shake and take. They're a very nutrient dense drink, but most of our clients love them as a beautiful smoothie base that we have. Now, each serving of our complete has 50% of your recommended daily intake of 6 incredible micronutrients that are very important to your health and well-being. So as well as supporting your macronutrition with the protein, you're also getting that micronutrition in as well. So the protein powder, it's not just any protein powder, right? It features radish sprouts, broccoli sprouts, pumpkin, spirulina, apple fiber, chickpea powders as well, pomegranate in there. So you're getting this infusion of superfoods in just a standard smoothie as well by simply adding these powders. Now, I also love to point out here that one of the micronutrients that I just referenced in here, it's actually involved in causing this metabolic reaction in your body with over 200 different reactions that will happen. Metabolic health is very, very important. So that micronutrition is causing that beautiful goodness to happen in the body, which is incredible. And then we also have our Perform protein as well. Whenever I get like a little whiff of this, I just feel like having one right now, but I won't. But again, whenever I just say the name and just pick this bundle up, my cells just literally start singing as well. So goes out of view there. But our Perform is a beautiful high protein that we have, and it's a recovery shake. It is classed as a recovery shake. It's really developed to help support active lifestyles. Epic for increasing your muscle mass, supporting that beautiful mental performance as well, our energy production, aiding recovery, and also super important for women, our bone health as well. So even though I call it a recovery shake, like motherhood, I need a recovery every damn day. It's a really beautiful one for our hormones as women to be having as well. So that's it from me. That's our beautiful product range. I would love to hand you over to Mel, who's going to share a little bit more.
Thank you so much for all of that, Kim. I still learn new information about our incredible range every time I hear from people like yourself. So thank you so much. And what an honor it is to be sharing with you all tonight. And it does still feel a little bit surreal sharing my story, because honestly, if you had have asked me a few short years ago, or if you had have told me that I'd be doing this as often as I do it, you know, and just sharing what this company and this business has given myself and what it's done for me personally, I honestly wouldn't have listened to you. But here we are 2.5 years later, and I'm so incredibly grateful for this journey and for what it's given myself and my family. So let me take you back where it all started. As I just mentioned, it's been 2.5 years now, and I'm a mum to 4. And back then, I mean, not just back then, life is hectic now, but back then in particular, life was extra hectic because they were that little bit younger. They needed mum that little bit more. And I realized that I actually had 4 kids in the space of 7 years, which at the time didn't really think about it like that, was just in the thick of it. And, you know, was trying to juggle all the things: school drop-offs, after school activities, the housework, the wife duties, you know, just the general chaos that comes with being a mum. I also don't have any family anywhere nearby, a little bit closer than Ivana's family, but mine are all on the other side of Australia, and I'm in Western Australia. So hubby was working long, hard hours to provide for us. He was away from home a lot. So it was all on me in those early years. And what really weighed on me, I guess you could say, was that constant struggle and that constant battle that we have as mums wanting to be present, wanting to be involved, wanting to be there for all those little moments. I'm that crazy mum that loves the athletics carnival, that loves the kids' sports. Might be the competitiveness in me coming out there, but I wasn't able with my first 3 kids to be able to be there for all of those moments. I missed out on a lot. And, that struggle of wanting to be there for all of that so much, but then knowing what bills we had coming in, and they weren't slowing down. They were only coming in faster. They were coming in higher than ever before. And, I guess I was needing to bring in money to support our family because my husband literally didn't have any more hours that he could work. And at the very least, I needed something to be able to take that stress off him. And have always hated the idea of putting my kids into daycare just so that I could go to work. I wanted it to be a choice if I wanted space or I needed me time. And it kind of felt like I was missing out on that very reason I became a mum in the first place. But it's, this is what I did, and this is my reality for our first 3 kids. And it's just what we as mums do, hey? I know I'm definitely not the only one there. So during this stage, though, after having Sonny, who is our youngest, he's just turned 5, so he would have been 2.5 at the time. So I actually wasn't able to get a traditional job over here in Western Australia due to the mandates that we had. Ivana touched really briefly on everyone having a COVID story, and that is a part of my story. But a close girlfriend actually had that she was a Juice Plus rep in her Facebook profile, and I can't tell you what made me message her to put me in touch with my now mentor, but I did in that instant. And I guess I wasn't really thinking about the business side of things as much as I do now. I was completely burnt out. I was dealing with postnatal depletion, my chronic fatigue syndrome after having 5 pregnancies in the space of 8 years, 4 births. I was constantly exhausted. I was barely making it through each day. So, when I heard about these incredible programs and products, and I just thought, why not? If it gives me that little bit more energy, it's been totally worth it. And, wow is a massive understatement, I think. I started to feel like myself again. I started to have energy. My mood improved. I felt like I could keep up with my kids. And that was life-changing for me. And I guess it wasn't really until I started to see that impact on my own health that I started to look at the bigger picture. So I had initially signed up to the business at the same time, just to get a little bit back on my own products in the beginning. But I thought, what if this wasn't just about me? Like if I was feeling this incredible after a really short space of time, what if I could share this with other people and in that process build something that actually worked out for our family, something that didn't mean I had to sacrifice my sports carnivals and my netball, my kids' netball, my kids' sports carnivals, and, or my sanity just for the sake of some money. So I took the leap. And I won't lie, even for someone who has always been active on social media, it was pretty scary at first. I tried a few other side hustles, I guess you could call them, over the years, never really being successful. I don't know if anyone else has ever been in that same boat, but I didn't know anything about running a business. But I just started. I started small, and I started just by sharing my story and connecting with people. And over time, over these last 2 years, it has really grown. And, now here I am running a successful business that fits into my life, that fits into my crazy kids' lives, not the other way around. I can work while my kids are at their sport, or if they're napping, or even after they've gone to bed, or if my favorite location, I get to work from the beach if I choose to. And, I don't have to miss those moments that matter to me the most. And the best part is that I now get to help other mamas and other women do the same thing. And, 6 months into my journey here, I was able to walk out of a really toxic daycare setting with my youngest, and never look back. And that's something that is burnt, like that memory is burnt into my brain. Because I literally had other women standing next to me with their crying toddler on their hip, as I've just gone, nah, I'm done. There might have been some swear words. I might have just gone, I'm done. And they literally saying to me, I wish I could do the same, Mel, but I have to go to work. And it broke my heart. There were so many emotions there. Cue the tears, went back to the car and just cried for, you know, that story could take up a whole hour worth of everyone's time. So I won't go in there anymore. But, you know, to me and to so many people in this space, this isn't just about selling a product or a program. It's about showing other women and showing other mums that there is another way, that you don't have to choose in between being there for your family or earning that income. There is no, I wish I could, Mel, but I have to go to work here. We get to have both. And trust me, if I can do it, exhausted, overwhelmed with a million little people running around, sometimes it feels like that many, zero business experience, then you guys can do it too. So I guess, you know, if you're someone that's on this live now, if you're someone that's watching a recording back and you're wondering if something like this could be for you too, I obviously don't know you, but I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say that there is no perfect time. There is no magic formula. There is, you know, there is just so much possibility here when you're willing to take a chance on yourself. You've got to be the brave person that says enough is enough. Why not me too? And, you know, for the 19th of January. So we've got another couple of weeks in the month. So you're watching this at the perfect time. And for the month of January, so for the next 2.5 weeks, it is actually 50% off the joining fee to get started here. It is only a wild $27.50 here in Australia, which always makes me laugh because even full price, it's a crazy sign up for what you get. But half price, $27.50 in Australia, I'm pretty sure it's $28.75 in New Zealand for your own business in a box, we like to call it. What does that include exactly? It's your own website, your own virtual office. It's all of the support you can imagine, not just from your team and your mentors, but from head office and from the company as well. It's all ongoing coaching. It's access to our community. It's wild, crazy fun. It's personal growth and development and so much more than just a beautiful income. So I guess, you know, if you've ever thought about getting started in the health and wellness space, if there's even a tiny bit in your brain or your heart niggling at you saying, why not me? There's literally never been a better time, guys. So I don't know about you, but I can't think of a whole lot that you can buy for under $30 these days. I actually asked on Facebook trying to get some ideas the other day, and there was like, I think 5 responses. Like people were stumped. You can't buy much for under $30, nothing lasting anyway. So, you know, let alone a franchise business that you can make a profit in very quickly if you lean in, if you're coachable, if you follow the system. So it's just, yeah, it has the potential to change yours and your family's lives, just like it has for myself, for Kimberly, and for Ivana as well, and so many others. So I'll wrap it up now, guys. Thank you so much for letting us share some of our stories tonight. I hope it inspires you to take a chance on yourself, to dream that little bit bigger, and to know that you can create a life that you love and a life that is built on your terms based on your values and what you hold most dear. So please do reach out to the person who has shared this video with you if you're watching it back on the recording. It costs nothing to get your questions answered, and yeah, to see what this can be. So thank you all so much, and I hope you all have a beautiful evening.